Baseball action. Don't really have very good sight lines here at Glenbrook South as the Trevians take on the Glenbrook South Titans. Strike one. Jim Hall, the leadoff batter. And a ball. Got a very strong wind blowing. Blowing straight in. That's low and away a ball. Oh, Hall leads it off. Sunshiny day. That's a ball inside. There's strike two. Whithead on the mound and gives up a walk to Hall to lead off the ball game. Here's Mac Murphy, Trevian shortstop. Hall, a speed merchant. We really do not get a very good shot at right field here. And we actually lose part of third base as well. We got a squeak between the fence and the backstop, the windscreen backstop. There's a strike, I believe. And as you see, we get a little bit of the fence in here. We almost have to. Not the best place to shoot from. Foul ball out of play. We got a couple of those. Maine South's kind of bad. Glenbrook South. Providence is another one that's kind of bad. There's a high pop-up foul, and that's going to get back out behind us. Mac Murphy, the batter. Top of the first inning. Just underway with the ball game today between the Trevians and the Glenbrook South Titans. The left-hander into the windup, the pitch. That's high ball. Mike Dominic on deck. The look over and the pitch. Whoopsie, foul ball back. We really don't get third base either here at this location. There's a ground ball. Shortstop has it. Only play will be to first. Got him. 6-3 out of put out. Hall over to second. And here's Mike Dominic. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base. I think. Yeah. Infield pulled in, look for the play at the plate. Swinging a ground ball. Second baseman has it. The throw home. They got him. Scored that as a fielder's choice. Looked kind of bad to me. It looked like they actually had it. And now off with the stolen base is Dominic. Second stolen base of the ball game for the Trevs. Johnny Rosinski, the batter. And Johnny with a half swing. Blooper caught by the second baseman. Kind of fisted him. In the inning for the Trevians, no runs, no hits, a walk, and one man left. Here's Janke to lead it off. Shortens the bunt, takes a strike. It is cold out here today. And strike. Strike two on Tom Janke. Davidson on the mound for the Trevians. Charlie Davidson. Swing and a miss. On, well, actually, it wasn't a miss, a take, but held on for strike 3. And there's one away. Inside the ball. Trevor Stevens, the batter. Stevens just a sophomore. And that's inside the ball. There's a strike. Wind blowing straight in from center. There's a ball, a little outside. There's a foul ball back to the screen. Ball 4, and Stevens draws a walk. No runner on at first. Here's T.J. McManus. He takes a strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. First of the home series between the Trevians and the Glenbrook South Titans. Throw to first. Runner back. Went and bought a new piece of equipment. Turned out the equipment doesn't work. Got to send it right back. That's a ball. Stevens threatened to go, but didn't. Outside the ball, and this one gets away. But Stevens was going anyway, so we give him the stolen base, even though T.J. O'Donnell had a little trouble with that ball. Runner at second. There's a high pop-up. Foul and out of play. There's a little soft fly ball, and no, out goes Ben Gardner to take it for the out. 2 down. Two down. That's a ball. Ball 1. And hit by a pitch. And Grodke aboard. Grodecki, rather. Strike 1. So Grodecki aboard. That's 2 on. There's a high pop-up right at first base and taken for the 3rd out. In the inning, no runs. No hits, a walk, a hit batter, and 2 left. At the end of 1. Here's Lashmit. He takes a strike. He has really been hitting up a storm the last couple of games. Little foul ball. Part of the big 3 up the middle. And in the heart of the batting order for the Trevians. Dominic Mazinski and Lashmit. Pretty good size young men The look in, the pitch on the way, swing and a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throw in time, 1 up, 1 away. Here's Dale Huff. He takes one in the dirt, a ball. So Huff bats. Swing and a round ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit single. Right back to the box. There goes a runner. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Long throw in time. And Sam Franklin is retired. Six-three on the putout. Huff over to second. That's a ball outside. Here's Davidson. That's outside and low, a ball. The look in and the delivery. There's a strike. 2-1 the count to Davidson. Ground ball, shortstop on 2 bounces, has it. 6-3 on the putout, and the inning over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Move along to the bottom half of the frame. There's a strike on the inside corner, strike 1. Trying to play this one fast, I think. Cold weather. Here's Kerr. Michael Kerr, the batter. Davidson gets his sign from O'Donnell. A whoopsie on the fist. Fouled off. And a strike on the outside corner. There's a high pop-up. And Davidson calling for it. And takes it for out number 1. There's a slow roller. Picked up. They throw in time. We're out number 2. So Salvato tried to run his way on and couldn't do it. There's a high pop-up on the giddy-up, but Johnny Rowe over there for the out. We're out number 3. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, no score at the end of 2, and we'll be back with more. Top of the 3rd inning. A snappy ball game. That's a ball, high and outside. Here's Gardner. Takes a strike. Foul ball back to the screen. Strike 2. Hall on deck. Jim Hall. .55-footer ball. Yeah, this year, I think, what I've seen, looking around and just merely scores of games, there's a line shot. Base hit. To right. Taking it the opposite way. Here's Hall. I think you got to say New Trier, odds-on favorite to win the Central Suburban South this year. If that means anything, it really doesn't. Throw over to first, again the runner back. There goes the runner outside the ball. There goes the throw. Not in time. Stolen base for Gardner. Show runner at second. Nobody out. And a little dancing around out there. Cause the Whitehead get off the base. Get off the rubber. A little bunt single. Nobody there covering. Save all around. So a single on the attempted sacrifice. And now off to second goes Hall with the stolen base. The 2 on. Here's Mac Murphy. Mike Dominic on deck. As we said, not very good sidelines here. Low and inside a ball. A squeak in here between. You can see that's that screen that we were talking about earlier in the broadcast over there on the left-hand side of your picture. Goes to bunt. Takes the ball. We're already in the third inning. There's a strike. Infield, third baseman pulled in, foul ball. Strike. Third baseman pulled in. Now he'll move back with 2 strikes on Mac Murphy. And ball 4. And the bases are loaded, but nobody out for Mike Dominic. The pitch on the way. Swinging a high fly ball. Down the line, right field. And it's over that long fence. Grand salami. A grand slam home run for Mike Dominic. Got all of that one. Pitch at the letters. Took it the opposite way and out of here. And it's 4-0 Trevians. A grand slam home run for Dominic. Well, that's the way to do it. You load up the bases. I'll let your number 3 batter knock one out of here. Outside the ball. Here's Johnny Brzezinski. Popped out to the second baseman first time up. It's a high fly ball. Some pretty good giddy up to it. But center fielder waiting for it. And takes it for the out. That's out number 1. First pitch hitting Lashman. Ground ball shortstop. 1 throw in times. 2 up. And now 2 down after the grand slam. Here's Dale Huff. He singled his last time up. Left stranded. 2 out. Nobody on. 4 runs in here in the top of the third on the grand slam by Mike Dominic. And that's low ball. Now the lock and low outside the ball. And the count goes to 3-0. And a strike. 3-1. There's a fisted ball. It's going to drop in. Gets past the center fielder. And into second goes Huff. The center fielder never touched that. Bounded away from him. Took a funny bounce away. Now ground ball. First pitcher has it. Throws to first. 1-3 on a putout, but in the inning, the Trevians score 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Ground ball, picked up, throw over, 1 up, 1 down. The phantom number. Swing and a miss, strike. Here's Janke. Strike 2. Outside the ball. Strike 3. 2 away. Here's Stevens. Walked, stole the base, left stranded. Takes the ball inside. That was in his first at bat. Davidson delivers, strike on the outside corner. Trevians have a couple of games this week. There's a strike. They pick up an extra game against Stevenson, big game. There's a high pop-up. And taken by Dominic. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 3, it's 4-0 in favor of New Trier, and we'll be back with more here on the network. Top of the 4th inning. Charlie Davidson, only player that didn't bat last inning, takes a ball outside. Ball 1. Foul ball. And it got him up at 1-1. And outside, ball 2. Ball 3. They delivery. Swing a ground ball. Slow bounder. Picked up. Long throw. Got him on the tag. 6-3 on the put out. 1 away. Here's Ben Gardner. He takes a ball. Ball 1. Working fast today. Very cold. I think everybody wants to get out of the cold in a hurry. Nasty wind blowing. There's a ground ball right down the baseline. Fair ball. And not in time. An infield single by Gardner. Nice little bunt single right down the line. Here's Hall. That's the problem with obstructed views that you get in some of these ballparks. It's a ball. So Hall bats. Gardner on at first. Trevians already leading by 4. There's a high fly ball. Right fielder waits. Has it for the out. 2 down. Gardner will stay at first. Here's Mac Murphy. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Nope. Stolen base. That's a ball. Throw nowhere near. There's a line shot to right. Base hit. Here comes the throw home. Not in time. And an RBI single for Mac Murphy. Ground ball right to Dominic. Dominic right to the shortstop. Fielder's choice. And the inning over. As I said, they want to play this one quick. In the inning, 1 run on 2 hits. One left. Move to the bottom half of the fourth. And it's now 5-0. Here's McManus. Ground ball. Murphy over. Throw to first. And Davidson covering. 4-1 on the 4-1 on the put out. Nearly put it on the wrong team. Here's Grodecki. That's a ball. We're really working fast today. That's a ball. Upstairs. Fourth inning. Ball 4. And a walk. Throw to first. Runner off back. The pitcher, Whitehead, the batter. Whitehead. And he's hit by the pitch. Second time that Charlie Davidson has done that. Put 2 base runners on, one by walk, one by hit by pitch. That was back in the first inning. First time he did it. So 2 out, 1 out. Here's Kerr. There's a strike on the outside corner. Strike 1. Yump and yiminy. It's nippy. Everyone knows it's windy. Actually, it's not too bad with the wind blowing in like this because the sun's out. If you can protect yourself from the wind, you're not too bad. Inside a ball. And they say they hit him. So 2 hit batters here, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. A walk and 2 hit batters. Throw to second, runner back. And a foul ball. Dan Silvato, Jr. Fleet-footed outfielder for the Titans. Swing and a miss. Strike. We got kind of a unique thing going on here. We've got Johnny Rosinski playing for his brother Bobby against their father Brian, who's a coach at Glenbrook South. Pitches high a ball. So the youngest brother playing for the oldest brother against their father. And second to last time it'll happen, unless they meet in the playoffs. Strike 3. Oh my, bad time to have that happen. Got caught looking. If you're a Glenbrook South fan. Good time to have that happen if you're a Trevian fan. Davidson might get himself out of this jam. Here's Moylan. High and outside a ball. Bases loaded. A walk and 2 hit batters. Davidson's hit 3, walked 2, but has a no-hitter going. That's high a ball. And he's just about halfway home. A little beyond that, actually. There's a ground ball. flip to second on the fielder's choice. And the Trevians get out of the jam. In the inning, no runs, no hits. 3 left. We move along to the 5th. And it's 5-0 in favor of New Trier. Johnny Rosinski leads it off here in the 5th. First pitch hitting, falls one down the line. We're strike. The Trevians, 5 runs, 7 hits. Outside the ball. Rosinski, Lashmet, and Huff do up. Outside the ball. And a foul ball back behind us. Strike 3. That's one away. Here's Lashmet. Chris has grounded out twice. Once to the third baseman and once to the shortstop. Yeah, foul ball. Down the third base line. Very snappy ball game. We're already in the 5th inning. That's a ball. They're going up there swinging today. There's a strike. Dale Huff on deck. He's 2 for 2 on the day. The pitch outside a ball. Nothing but goose eggs on the board for the Titans right now. There's a little squibber. And a 1-3 put out. 2-0 down. Here's Dale Huff. That's inside the ball. Ball 1. 2 out. Nobody gone. And a high pop-up. Third baseman calling for it. Comes in and takes it for the out. A 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. And it's still 5-0 in favor of the Trevians. That's a ball. Kevin Cullum. Catcher. Davidson delivers. There's a strike. We're in the 5th inning. Davidson delivers. A little squibber off the end of the bat. Right to Dominic. Steps on the bag for the out. 1 away. Here's Janke. Has struck out twice. That's a ball. Didn't miss by much, but must have been a little bit inside. Didn't quite paint the plate. There's a little squibber off the end of the bat. Going to give chase, and fair ball. Double. First hit of the ball game. Janke with the double. First hit of the ball game for Glenbrook South. There's a strike. So 4 1/3 innings of no-hit ball by Davidson. And now runner on second with 1 out. Swing, ground ball. Gardner has it. He'll play it to first. And 2 away on the play. Janke on over to third. And here's McManus. There's a strike. A little foul tip. Got a little piece of it. TJ McManus. 2 out. Runner on third. That's outside a ball. And the count evens up at 1-1. Outfield playing straightaway, slightly shaded to left. High and outside a ball. Gradecki on deck. And that's a ball. Oh my. Don't like to go deep in counts, particularly on cold days like this. Well, nothing worse than having games that are all 3-2 and brutal cold. There's a strike. And the count goes full to McManus. And ball 4. Third walk issued by Davidson. And here's Gradecki. That's a ball. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the Education Channel. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be. There's a high fly ball, giddy up, but not very far, and takes it for the out. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. At the end of 5, it's 5-0 in favor of the Trevians over the Glenbrook South Titans. And we'll be back with more. Davidson and Gardner due up. The delivery in there for a strike. And the count evens up at 1-1. Low and outside the ball, 2-1 to the Trevians center fielder, Sam Franklin. Swing ground ball, headed for the hole. Shortstop has it, long throw, won't be in time. And a little infield single for Franklin to lead off the top of the 6th is Charlie Davidson. For the first runner back. Davidson's grounded out twice, shortstop the first. There's a strike. So, runner on. Nobody out. The pitch out. And it didn't matter. Stolen base anyway for Franklin. That's what you really call a pitch out. Nearly threw that away. Davidson goes square off the bunt. Ball. That side. And the third baseman coming in. There's the bunt. And foul. Going to get Franklin to go back. Now Davidson has pitched a well of ball game today. That's the ball. And stolen base by Franklin. So runner at third. And ball 4. And time called. We're going to get a new pitcher. Appears. or at least some discussion. So runners at the corners. Now you do have a new pitcher in there. There's the bunt, foul. Steiner, Pete Steiner. Now pitching. There is steal a second. Franklin was not going. They thought that might have been a double steal. There's a line shot down the line. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run going to score. Here comes the second man home. And he'll make it without the play, and a double for Ben Gardner right down that third base line. 2 more runs in. And there's the bunt foul. Here's Hall. Nobody out. And the Trevians running with abandon right now. There's a slow roller. Third baseman has it. The man's going to go, and they're going to get him at third. So score that as a fielder's choice. He left a little too soon. There goes the runner to second. There goes the throw, not in time. Stolen base for Hall. 1 out. There's a high bounder. The third baseman has it. Long throw in time. 2 away. On the play, Hall to third. There's a strike. Here's Dominic. Been saved twice on fielder's choices, but he also hit that grand slam back in the third inning. Really give the Trevians some breathing room right off the bat. Single, walk, and then bingo right over that short right field fence here. Kind of like their own little version of a green monster. It's short right field and then the high fence over there. Got a driveway they had to cut this field into. There's a foul ball on a play. Low and away a ball. Here's a line shot up the middle. Base hit. That'll score another. As Dominic drives home a run with a single. Here's Johnny Rudzinski. 2 out. Johnny has had his troubles this year. Has not been hitting as well as he should. I think he's had some trouble. There's a swing and a miss strike. He had some trouble seeing the ball, perhaps. Or perhaps they figured out how to pitch to him. There's a strike on the outside corner. Now the delivery. Strike 3. Caught him looking. But the Trevians come up with 3 more on 1, 2, 3 hits. No error, and 1 man left. Here's Steiner. It's a strike. And a ball. Bound there. Well, actually a line shot right at Murphy. That's 1 away. That's what I get for trying to do a scorebook at the same time I'm announcing. There's a strike. Trevians had 4 stolen bases in the top of the 6th. That's outside the ball. One out. Kerr, the batter. Fouls run off. Mike Kerr. Trevians now leading 8-0. Couldn't get the other two, huh? There's a high fly ball. That's down the line and foul. And a slow roller. That's also going to go foul. High and tight a ball. And the count's gone full. To Mike Kerr. One of the few full counts we've had today. And no, now it's full. Okay. I thought he said 3-2. There's a high fly ball. That's also going to get foul. Count holds. Ground ball through for the base hit. Only the second hit given up all day by Charlie Davidson. And here's Salvato. He takes a ball. The Titans have stranded 7. They've only had 2 hits. Throw to first, runner back. 3 hit batters. 3 walks. There's a foul ball. Nice try, but not quite there. There's a little half swing. Duck snort. Caught by Rosinski. And a ground ball right to Gardner. Over to first. 6-3 on the putout. And the inning over. We go to the 7th. And the Trevians leading it 8-0 over the Glenbrook South Titans. We'll be back with more. We go to the 7th inning. And the Trevians swinging a missed strike. Here's Brendan Liss batting for Lashman. That's a ball. That's high a ball to Brendan. And Brendan's had some injury problems last couple of years. He was out just about all of last year. And this year he got hit in the eye with a baseball a couple of weeks ago. And he's back from that injury. He had a couple of stitches. Ball 4. And Liss leads it off with a walk. Here's Sam Truman batting for Huff. Go to first. Runner back. There's a ground ball. Over to second. Oh my, did he throw that one away? And the runner goes to third. Liss to third on that. Score that as an error. And now a base hit. That was Pritz with the hit. Here's Spinney. Scott Spinney, the batter. Fouls went off. Oh, the Trevians get another run. And Spinney's out on strikes. That's a ball. Brad Groby, the batter, takes a strike. Strike two on Groby. He is batting for Gardner in the number 9 spot in the batting order. And a foul ball. That's high a ball. One out. Ground ball. Whoa! Off the shortstop. And that'll bring home another run. I'll score that as an error. Second error of the inning. And second run of the inning. So runners at the corners with one out. Here's Shapiro. There's a ground ball, little comebacker. Throw to second out on the first in time with a double play. And we move along to the bottom of the 7th. Hold them and go home time. Trevians leading it 10-0. Bottom of the 7th. And Belansky batting for Cullum. Davidson's gone the distance, and why shouldn't he? They only had a 2-hitter. Ground ball. 6-3 on a putout. One up, one down. Here's Tom Janke. He doubled his last time up. One of the 2 hits given up by Davidson. There's a line shot. Oh, nice pickup by Murphy. And over. 2 down. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. Here's Stevens. There's a strike. Strike 1. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the Education Channel. Fly ball. That should do it. Lozinski over and has it for the out. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we'll be back in just a moment to wrap this ball game up. And the final word on this ball game for the new Trier Trevians. 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They were struck out 3 times. They were walked 4 times. The Trevians left 6 on base and 7 stolen bases. Make that 8 stolen bases in the ball game for the Trevians. 8 stolen bases. For the Glenbrook South Titans, no runs. Charlie Davidson pitched a 2-hitter today. 2 errors for the Glenbrook South Titans. Both of those coming in the 7th inning. The Titans, Charlie Davidson struck out 3. He walked 3. He also hit 3 batters. Glenbrook South left 8 on base, but the 2-hitter by Davidson and the grand slam by Mike Dominic, and the Trevians walk away with a 10-0 victory in this Central Suburban South regular season game. For all of us here at the network, hope you enjoyed this one. And join us for more baseball action here on the Education Channel. And for all of us here at the Metro Chicago Sports Network, we say as always, so long.